Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to something a little bit different, I suppose. I don't want to say too different because you guys are very familiar with player reviews on my channel, but as you can see, there is not one player on your screen right now. There are in fact two. These are probably two of the most requested players for me to review I've had in a long time, so I thought, you know what, I played them in the same team. Now that Mario Balotelli has in fact moved over to the Serie A, over to Milan, then I can play him in a Serie A squad, and you guys will see the team I use him in just a little bit, but one of the things I just wanted to say was I use them as a partnership, and I was thinking about doing a few videos, where I just showcase some partnerships that I really enjoy in FIFA, that can be center backs, maybe two center midfielders that work really well together, whether that be a center attacking mid and a defensive mid combining really well, or, a lot of the times it will be, attackers, two strikers, maybe a center forward and a striker, but just in general, two really good combination of players, and so I decided why not start it off with these two because they are magnificent. And I'll just start it off. We'll take a look at their prices. So on the Xbox, Natale goes for quite a fair bit, going in for about 409,000 compared to Balotelli, who is quite a bit cheaper at 285,000 coins. And on the PS3, it's quite a step up for Balotelli at 350,000, and on PS3 for Natale, he's at 400,000. Obviously, both of them have 4-star skills, and both of them do have 4-star weak foot, which is awesome. It's always great to have a partnership where they both have 4-star skills. It means you don't have to worry about getting it to one particular player if you want to beat the defense. So let's take a look at these graphs. You might be like, what the hell am I looking at? But I'll just quickly explain it to you. So the red line is the most paid for the player. So as you can see, those will tend to spike up and down quite a lot. And the blue one there is the average one. That's the average amount paid on that particular day. That's something you guys want to definitely take a look at. That's the line you should be focusing on. And also the green one there is the one that sold for the least amount on that particular day. As you can see, Natale very much been out there for quite a while, so his price is settled. Balotelli, not so much. As you can see, when he came out, he was going for quite a bit more, but his prices definitely started to balance out and just settle out there at around that 285,000 coin marker. And for just so you guys know, that graph was in fact the Xbox prices and graphs. So here is the Serie A squad that I use, 352, very standard. You guys can go back if you want to check it out. I don't want to spend too much time because at the end of the day, we're here to look at these animals, and we'll start it off with Balotelli because he does pick up the first goal of this episode. And yeah, I play both Natale and Balotelli as the two strikers in a 3-5-2 formation. Balotelli is, his normal one is fantastic. If you guys didn't already know, Balotelli did move to AC Milan, and therefore his normal card is now an AC Milan card, although there are still a few of his Man City cards floating around somewhere, and his inform card is in fact the AC Milan one. That's why I've been able to play both Natale and Balotelli both as two strikers, so it works out pretty well. But we'll talk a little bit about his free kicks right now. His free kicks are a huge step up to his normal one. His normal card, he is a good free kick taker, but my god, there's something about his inform card which just turns him into a complete animal when it comes to free kicks. With Balotelli, his normal card was for me the best card in the game as it was. So when I picked up the inform, in honesty, I was a little bit skeptical. I didn't know, how are they gonna make, for me, the best player, the best non-informed player, even better, and they certainly managed to do it. And one of the things that I notice when I buy informs is that a lot of the time they actually feel a little bit less responsive, slightly more sluggish, and just in general they seem to, I don't want to say ruin the card, but they seem to just make him feel a powerhouse, but at the same time they seem to make the player sluggish. But that is really not the case with Balotelli. In fact, they've done the complete opposite. He feels so much more responsive, and he feels so much more I want to use the word like nippy, because he does get around really well, and his 4-star skills just means he can beat most defenders. Another really important part about Balotelli is in fact his strength. You can have center backs like Company and things, but that just won't stop Balotelli. I'm being serious. He is just such a brute, and he will bully his way through. His shot is just as good as his normal one, I feel. It might be slightly better, but his shot is just has always been incredible in this game. So for that reason, it's very much stayed the same. Natale, as you can see, his free kicks are both great, and that's what makes this partnership so good. So depending on whereabouts the free kick is, you know, you have two really good attacking players that can both take free kicks when and where they want, really. So it doesn't really matter who takes it because they're both got great free kicks on them. Natale, for me, definitely is the player. If you want to have a finesse shot from anywhere around the box, then do it with him, because his finesse shot is just really nice. It feels as though it works a lot better than most players' finesse shots. You know, I've noticed a lot of the informed players have actually really had a boost in their finesse shots, and Natale is certainly that player. But don't get me wrong, that doesn't take away from his powerhouse of a shot. Natale's normal card, this is a huge step up for me. You know, these are probably two of the informs where I've noticed a huge difference in them. Definitely for me, both these players are just great. As you can see, Natale makes a great run into the little gap and just first time hits that past the goalkeeper. And you know, a lot of the time I won't play over the top through balls with these two players, because I find, you know, the best way to play with these players is in fact when you keep it, you know, on the ground and you just bully the defenders using their strength. You know, if the opponent has gone for the slightly more fast-paced attacking center backs, if you know what I mean, the ones with high attacking work rate, then you are just gonna bully with this partnership, because they're both so strong and it is really hard to muscle them off the ball. So, you know, partnership wise, they work fantastic. You know, the 1-2 balls aren't exactly what they're both great at, but they can both run with the ball and just bully defenders and just set each other up really nice to finish the ball, to finish off the little play and grab yourself a goal out of it. So that's probably the one thing I would let you guys know about. As you can see, I added that last goal in just because everyone loves watching some FIFA BS. But overall, guys, that partnership is deadly, and I would recommend them to a lot of those guys who can actually afford them. If not, just pick up the normal cards, guys. Honestly, their normal cards are still fantastic and still something to definitely hold on to. But for me, guys, I hope you've all enjoyed this video. I hope you have all enjoyed this sort of review and this kind of partnership review on how they work well together. And yeah, guys, I hope you have all enjoyed this video. If you did, then leaving a like is always much appreciated. For more Ultimate Team goodness, have a great day, guys, and I'll see you all in a bit. Bye-bye.